following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents or grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their lives like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. That's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, we've got to talk about suicidal behavior today. Almost 90% of page 813 on the Life and Arts section of the front section of the Wall Street Journal, a financial paper. 40% of the page has four big pictures and one of color. Kate Spade, a highly successful designer of women's clothes and accessories. Anthony Bourdain, the guy who traveled around the world and ate weird foods and visited exotic places. I mean, everybody would love to have his job. And then, of course, Mork, a.k.a. Robin Williams, from Mork and Mindy, famous TV star. And then David Wallace, a university professor who wrote a lot, and he himself was depressed and so forth. All these people were on antidepressant drugs. Not only has the medical system failed us, but the psychiatrists and psychologists have failed us. Talk therapy doesn't work in these cases. It seems like putting people on antidepressant drugs or antipsychotic drugs just speeds up the process. And, of course, everybody who's a mass murderer, serial killer, participates in domestic violence, suicide, ADD, ADHD, autism, all this kind of stuff. These are due to nutritional deficiencies. And all the talk therapies and all the drugs, in most cases, just actually aggravate the problem as opposed to dealing with the problem. And so it looks like psychologists and psychiatrists are, in the same category as other healthcare professionals. They want to addict the people who they're treating so that they will have to keep coming back every month and the patient's, a.k.a. an ATM machine. I want you to contact your MD associate and get a hold of the book, Rare Earths of Insurance. Read Chapter 4, 5, and 6, and it'll blow your mind. Read Chapter 11. It'll tell you how to get a hair analysis, how to collect the hair, how to package it, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results in Chapter 11. Rare Earths of Insurance. This is important because there's a big study on 27 counties in the state of Texas. And one nutrient in particular was looked at, and in the water supply. They found that those that had the highest rates of suicide, domestic violence, and mass murders, serial killers, all these sorts of things, were very deficient in this nutrient. And the counties that had the lowest rates of domestic violence and all these other problems had the highest rates of these nutrients in the water. Okay? And so, extremely well-done study. And so I urge you to get a hold of the book. And, of course, not only do we need that one nutrient you can detect by hair analysis, but we're talking about good fats and other nutrients that are required for proper neurological health. Okay, I worked in the original studies of these drugs, opioids, things like fentanyl and so forth, in animals out in Africa, and like one drop, 10 milligrams could knock down a 15,000-pound elephant. So you can see where half a drop could cause an overdose and death in a human patient. Okay? Don't forget the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD to DVD by the same title. And then, of course, our new DVD, Praise the Lord and Past the 90, goes into a lot of this stuff. Praise the Lord and Past the 90 DVD. And epigenetics, the death of the genetic disease transmission, look at the new CD called Immortality Forever Young, and you're looking at a different approach to solving these problems of behavior, okay, as a supplement program as opposed to drugs. And it's just tragic. It's just tragic. And what's the difference between the ones who do domestic violence and who do perpetrate mass murders? Well, it's all in chapters 4, 5, and 6 of the book, Rare Cures. And the statistics are this. Between 2000 and 2016, the suicide rate for women went up 60%. At the same period of time, went up 37% for men, okay? And, of course, it's just staggering for women. Women, of course, they commit suicide by putting all their kids in a car and drive off a pier and drown them in a lake along with themselves. And it's kind of a strange, bizarre behavior, but that's typical of women. Men don't do that. It's kind of interesting. I thought that this Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain, within a week of each other, committed suicide by hanging themselves. And so I don't know if they had some relationship or not, and he was distraught because she killed herself. Then he killed himself, or they're just two totally unrelated things, I don't know. But I guarantee if they would do a hair analysis on them, they would find that they were deficient. Same thing with Mork, a.k.a. Robin Williams, and, of course, David Wallace. The reason why these people get progressively worse over time because the nutritional deficiency gets worse over time. And I see lots of patients. That's a beautiful thing about the 90 essential nutrients. The primary nutrients, of course, you need all 90. Don't try and just find that one nutrient. You need all 90 because every one of them can have negative emotional side effects. But this one particular one, I think we're the only company that has it in all of our special packs. You know, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, obviously, is the one you want to go for when somebody has these problems, okay? The Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. And that nutrient is in there in several different products in that package. And that's why you get such a quick response. Then, of course, 3 months later, you can do the hair analysis again. Oh, my gosh, it's up in the normal level. It's not in the deficiency range, which is going to cause all these problems. Just a couple of months of supplementing with the 90 with special focus, little secret sauce, that extra nutrient. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases, okay? And by using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget, the book Let's Play Doctor alone will teach you how to do your own physical, which will be the equivalent, except a lot safer than the ones your doctor will give you. He'll charge your insurance company $2,000, and whatever he finds, he'll put on your permanent record. And now you have a pre-existing condition. It'll impact your cost of your insurance premiums, right? You do this yourself. You deal with it using a longevity program appropriate for your findings, and it will not impact your insurance, and you get better. I mean, what a concept. Okay. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I thought we'd continue talking about the depression topic, as I've got a CBS News story here headlined, Many Americans Taking Common Meds That May Cause Depression. And this was from a study published in the Journal of American Medical Association. It says that more than one-third of U.S. adults are taking prescription medications that may lead to depression. And they're warning that depression is a potential side effect of more than 200 commonly prescribed medications, including beta blockers, birth control pills, antacids, and painkillers. They found that 37% of Americans are on at least one of these drugs. The likelihood of depression also increased with the more of these drugs that people used. And they analyzed data from a survey of more than 26,000 Americans over the course of 9 years and asked the participants to look at their medicine cabinets and look at what kind of prescription drugs they'd used within the last month, and then screened them for depression. And according to the CBS medical contributor, Dr. Tara Narala, she says, if you're not taking a medication that has had depression listed as a side effect in the survey, you had about a 5% chance of depression, and that's compared to a 15% risk of depression if you're taking 3 or more drugs that list depression as a side effect. Also found that numbers of Americans taking medications that had side effects listed as depression increased over that 9-year time period. They say everyone can take steps to help reduce their risk of depression. Patients need to bring up their history when they go to the doctor and say, I have a history of depression. Tell me if that's going to impact the meds I'm taking. Do I need to be on these meds? How long do I take them? And according to the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force, they recommend that every adult should be screened for depression. They say, bottom line, talk to your pharmacist and talk to your doctor, according to Narula, and ask questions, which is something you often advocate, and get second opinions.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you for bringing that up. And again, I would get a hair analysis. So there's very few, probably less than 1% of doctors in America, even naturopathic doctors and chiropractors, less than 1% will do a hair analysis on their patient when they do a physical. They might get a blood test and do the EKG and, take a blood pressure, that kind of stuff, ask some questions. That's about it. And so the piece that's missing is this hair analysis. And again, I would go to Chapter 11 of the book, Rare Earths and Cures, and learn how to collect the hair, how to package it where to send it, and how to interpret the results. It's a big piece. It's a big piece. And, of course, one of the worst prescription drugs are these anti-reflux drugs and stomach neutralizing drugs, because you cannot absorb certain nutrients without stomach acid. And so to neutralize your stomach acid, you're going to increase your risk of being deficient in those nutrients. That will result, the nutritional deficiency from that nutrient will actually result in more depression, things like domestic violence, suicide, mass murder, and all that kind of stuff. So the doctors have failed us, psychiatrists have failed us, psychologists have failed us, the government has failed us. We don't give vitamins and minerals to any member of any branch of the services, and then we wonder why they all have PTSD after a year or two out in the field sweating and eating nothing but meals ready to eat, MREs, which are nothing but carbohydrates. They don't get many vitamins and minerals, and so they're a mess when they come back, and then they put them on these antipsychotic drugs and antidepressant drugs, then they commit suicide. And so we've got to change this. You know, somebody said that we have to change this because they are not going to. Stick with us. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen. There is a CD that goes along with Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. Listen to that. The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then, of course, the book Energy Crisis goes into how you extract energy from sugars and carbohydrates and fibers and fats and proteins. It also goes into the keto diet. Of course, one of Youngevity's great things to help you lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day is our keto caramel shake and our keto caramel meal bars. You can take 3 days a week. You can have all 3 meals, one of those keto meals. Okay, not both of them, one or the other. You can have 3 meals a day, of our keto meals, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, for instance. And then the rest of the days, have it 2 meals a day, and have your third meal be a nice basic meal, but be sure to put it on a small salad plate or a coffee cup saucer. You don't want the 12-inch meal platters, right? And then you want to get the healthy weight loss pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Use the Rev as a dropper full on your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. The magic here is, folks, that being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's actually due to a certain nutritional deficiency, and, of course, if you're deficient in any one of those nutrients in that class, you'll gain the weight and be obese. There's 3 of them. If you're deficient in any one of those 3, any one of them will result in you being a 300-pound, 500-pound, 800-pound person. The magic is you do our program, you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on the program. You'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on the program. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Toledo, Ohio, and Torrance. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Torrance, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you. How can we help you?
Listen, I am a distributor in Toledo, and my wife's grandmother, she was just diagnosed with cancer, and the proper name is the metastatic high-grade serous carcinoma, and it's consistent with endometrial. And she wants to know, or we want to know, what do you recommend for her?
Okay, well, anytime somebody has cancer, you want to enhance their immune system, because their own immune system is their best defense against cancer. They've shown that chemotherapy actually is a negative when you get cancers, because chemotherapy will kill cancer cells, but it also kills normal cells. How much does Grandma weigh?
She's about 175.
Okay. Does she have any other issues like diabetes or high blood pressure or arthritis?
Yes, I know she has diabetes.
Okay. All right. And she's 75 years old, you say?
She is 76.
76, okay. And so the odds are she has some osteoporosis or arthritis and other things like that. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, dear. What would you do for this nice grandma, okay, 175 pounds? Her main concern is metastatic endometrial cancer, which means, it's from the lining of the uterus, and it's gone other places, which is life-threatening, so she's in danger. And she also has diabetes. What would you do for her dietary-wise and supplement-wise that would give her the 90 as well as support her immune system? We got to run, but hang on, and Ms. Shar and I will be back and give you information after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child, and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach, Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. And then, of course, you want to get a hold of the new CD, Immortality, okay, Forever Young, Immortality, Forever Young. And you want to get a hold of the book, let's see here, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. And then, of course, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And you want to get a hold of the book, Rare Herbs and Cures, and What Kills Billionaires and Dead Athletes Don't Lie, CDs. And learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100 as we Americans do. Why they have 100 per 250 of the population, we Americans only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Okay? So, at any rate, matter of supplementation, the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids, and you'll add many, many, many healthy years to your life. If you think if you're going to eat well and get everything you need, it would be the same as putting dirt from Texas in your car instead of 6 quarts of oil. Come on, there's bound to be some oil in that dirt from Texas. It's dirt from Texas. An insane person wouldn't do that to your car, but you'll just eat well and assume and hope and expect that everything you need will be in that food. A plant only needs 3 elements from the soil. Vertebrates, including human beings, require 60. You eat some nice-looking food, you're 57 short. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Ohio and Torrance. Miss Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, dear. So what would you do for Grandma, 175 pounds? Her main problem is the lining of the uterus, the endometrium, has metastasized. I mean, it's gone somewhere else, lymph node, liver, lungs, brain, who knows, but it's gone somewhere else, life-threatening. She also has type 2 diabetes. What would you do for her?
Okay, for all her issues, first of all, she needs to get on a gluten-free diet, no burnt animal fat, no fried foods, and no oil of any kind. Then, for those issues, I would give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs, Z-Radical, Ocean's Gold, vitamin D3, Sweeties, and that, should...
Yeah, it's going to support her immune system, get those auric points up there, so her immune system will be its most efficient. Why would you give Ocean's Gold, which is something for the thyroid? Why would you give Ocean's Gold to support an immune system for somebody that has cancer?
because it's got a thing in it called sea cucumber that is notorious for dealing with those kind of issues.
Well, you're very, very, very correct. You get an A+ here. The sea cucumber is legendary for supporting the immune system when a person has cancer, and so that's a good one to throw in there. Give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, please, and we'll walk you through this. It's one of those things where you got to be obsessive about the diet. Okay, because you cannot put out a fire with a fire extinguisher when you're throwing gasoline on the fire with the other hand. So you must get rid of the bad foods, as Shar said, as well as going after the supplement program. Keep us informed, Torrance. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call every time Grandma goes to the doctor, gets an assessment. Okay, Doug, do we have time to start another one?
We're just about at break time.
Okay, well, just remember, if you're going to do the business, get a hold of that trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. The trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you may want to get involved with the Youngevity business. We have lots of tools. Gosh, we got CDs. The original Dead Doctors Don't Lie is in 9 different languages. The book Dead Doctors Don't Lie is in 2 languages, English and Spanish. We have DVDs. We've probably got about 25 different DVDs and all the stuff online, YouTubes, MyTubes, their tubes, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. There's millions of that things on there just generated by Youngevity individuals, the testimonies, and this, that, and the other. We do have, if you really don't have any experience with the health industry, even remotely, even taking vitamins yourself, you want to get a hold of that bundle, it's called. It's a book, a CD, and a DVD called The Truth About Nutrition. It's actually put together by Jimmy Osmond from the Osmond family. You know, the TV show, The Osmond Family, the Osmonds. And spent 2 years following me, actually making great recordings of audio and video, and interviewed me for, 8 hours in their offices, this and the other, under camera. And so there's a great set called The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the CD, the DVD by Jimmy Osmond of the Osmonds. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Miriam, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Miriam, you're on the air.
Thank you. I have a 3-month-old grandson born 6 weeks early, so he's still little, almost 9 pounds. His mom has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Her symptom is hypermobility, and it seems that her son has it too. His symptoms are connective tissue issues, an innocent heart murmur, and bone fragility. He's breastfed, though he has a bottle a day for a vitamin supplement and another bottle for formula for extra calories for weight gain. What would you recommend, either through a bottle or through his mom's breast milk, to support his bones and connective tissues?
Okay. Let's see, how much does a mom weigh, do you know?
Yes, about 125 pounds.
Okay, and would you say if her breast milk is 75% or more of the baby's nutrition?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, what would you give the mother? Weighs a little bit more than you, 125 pounds. She's got a baby who weighs 9 pounds who's being breastfed, supplemented by maybe another formula. But it's got connective tissue and bone problems here. What could be the problem? What's going on here? It's not a genetic thing. We'll start there. It's not genetic.
It's a nutritional deficiency.
Yes. And so what might the mother have? Why would the mother be deficient?
Well, the mother might not be absorbing everything because she may not be able to, because she may have a gluten problem, which stops her from absorbing nutrients.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, reduces the efficiency of absorption.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if the mother has any asthma or bronchitis or skin problems or bowel problems or anything like that?
She has ulcerative colitis.
Well, okay.
There you go.
What's her problem, Char?
She's got a gluten intolerance.
Yep, she got gluten intolerance. And so you got to come at this both ways, because the mother's not absorbing very efficiently. And so if you give the mother, only a small portion of that's going to go into the breast milk. And the baby has the same problem. That's why he's got fragile bones and cartilage and ligaments and tendons, small growth rate and so forth. So what would you give the mom, Charmaine?
I personally suggest, especially because she's nursing a baby, that she gets on a healthy brain and heart pack, and then she needs to add to that. I would add some glucogel, some MSM, some vitamin D3, and it wouldn't hurt her to add the Woman's FX, right?
Yeah, the Woman's FX is liquid, 1 ounce,
yep.
a half ounce of tablespoon breakfast and dinner, 1 quart per month.
And of course,
what other woman's things you throw in?
Well, that pretty much.
Okay, let's do that.
Also, she needs to be sure to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. It's very important. And no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And that'll take care of her problem.
Yeah, well, everybody in the household, including the dog and the cat and the bird and the fish and spouse and renters and other kids, everybody's got to be gluten-free. Okay, and a baby's got to be gluten-free. You got to read those formulas, the ingredients, very carefully. And for that baby at 9 pounds, what would you give that baby? I'd give it a liquid in its formulas instead of all these powders and everything. What would you give the baby?
I think that they still have the Kids Toddy. I'd give it the Kids Toddy based on the body weight.
Yeah, a Kids Toddy at 9 pounds. I would go ahead. Let's see. I think it's one serving per 50 pounds of body weight. I think whatever it says on the label, and then just cut it by a third. Just give it a third of the serving of a 50-pound kid. And because remember, the baby's not absorbing very efficiently, especially as long as the mother's eating gluten and coming through the milk and affecting the baby's intestines. And that's why the bones are breaking and connective tissue problems and everything like that. And Char hit the nail on the head. Char gets an A+ because it is a gluten problem underlying it all. But secondarily, you got to deal with the nutrition proactively. And so it wouldn't hurt to get the spray also, the citrus spray for the vitamin D3. Put 1 spritz in the baby's mouth during the day, in the mouth, 1 spritz of the liquid citrus vitamin D3. I would also, let's see here, I would also go for, in addition to the kids' toddy, I like the Ultimate Classic liquid, one of our first liquid multiples. And for sure, you want to give just, say, like a half a teaspoon of that liquid multiple. Don't forget the EFA pluses. I'd throw in the EFA pluses. I always like that. Puncture one of those and give that to the baby at 9 pounds. You can go ahead and give the baby that in his formula. And it wouldn't hurt to put half of it in the baby's mouth and let it go through the oral tissue, the other half put in the formula. Because they're going to have to work at this. This is going to have to be an obsessive thing on feeding the baby and the mother the right stuff, as well as getting the mother and the baby off the bad stuff. Call us every couple of weeks, if you would, Miriam, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Heidi, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Heidi, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. This is Heidi. I'm just calling with an update about my senior cat. You've been helping him with kidney problems for the last 3 years. You've got his protein numbers way down, so thank you for that. With the hyperthyroidism, we were dosing him after eating because he's a very picky eater. It was coming back up. He was projectile vomiting. You said grind it in the food and just give him that. Unfortunately, he did finally consent to eating that, but he's just not eating enough. He's not getting his full dosage. He's eating maybe a third of a can, maybe. And he's actually lost over half a pound this week. I did take him into the vet this morning. They had to give him sub-Q fluids because he was so dehydrated. So I don't know what to do. Do you have anything that could soothe his stomach so that he could tolerate the protocol?
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
Charmaine, what would you know, we've got this water from Harmony Health. You remember what it's called, Harmony Health water?
Harmony Drops.
Harmony Drops, yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, put 2 or 3 drops to the Harmony Drops in the food, okay, and then just even water. That'll help the cat absorb more fluids, and that's kind of the direction I would go. It comes down to nursing care. It comes down to nursing care here to nurse this cat along, and it's going to be like managing somebody in a nursing home for years. You're going to have to manage this cat like he's in a nursing home for years. Hopefully we're not talking about hospice, but certainly nursing home, good nursing care. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
We're just about at break time.
Okay, one of those times again. And how much time we got? 30 seconds?
Not even.
Not even, okay. Well, get a hold of that new DVD, Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. That's a takeoff on the soldier's prayer crossing those open fields against the German 50 caliber machine guns. Praise the Lord and pass the ammo. You really need to listen and watch this DVD. A great interview with Pastor Mike Freeman of me. You will get so much good out of that. People who are sick need to hear it. People who are now well need to see it and hear it. Praise the Lord and pass the 90. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. With 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more, than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to caller.
Let's head to Oregon. And Bob, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Bob, you're on the air. We only have a few moments, so let's get right to it.
Okay, I have a 57-year-old guy, 165 pounds, 5'10". He had high blood pressure, like 200 over 100, didn't realize it, so it was probably going on for quite a time until it inhibits now the bladder, not the bladder, but he's on dialysis now, and they say his blood, urine, nitrogen levels are way out of whack, and he goes to dialysis 3 times a week. He wants to get off of it.
Sure. Now, does he also have diabetes or arthritis, skin problems, respiratory problems, anything like that?
None of that. None of that. He just had the high blood pressure, he thought everything was just fine. And all of a sudden, this blows up.
Sure. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a guy who's 57 years old, 165 pounds. He's on dialysis. He has high blood pressure. What would you do for this guy to deal with these things?
For those issues, the reason he has a high blood pressure is because the kidneys are doing it to him to force dirty blood into the kidney, and it can't. But anyway, he needs to get on and clean his diet up right away. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No oils, because that's what started it in the first place. And no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. Then he needs...
Even though the doctor's diagnosis is kidney failure, is it really a kidney problem? What's the real problem?
No, there's nothing wrong with his kidneys. The little arteries are smaller than a hair, and they're plugged up, and from oil, from eating fried foods and stuff. And it's closed shut.
They can't get the blood into the kidney, so the kidney can't work, not because there's anything wrong with the kidney, just not getting the dirty blood to deal with it.
So the kidney is actually forcing the blood pressure up to get some dirty blood through. And
okay, so what would you give as a supplement program to support healthy blood pressure and support healthy blood flows or blocked arteries?
For that issue, I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and he needs to add the Ultimate Daily Classic vitamin D3 and pretty much and clean his diet up, and he should get better.
Okay, very good. Okay, absolutely. And of course, the nice thing about it is that you take a test every month. They can see where he's at. They will be able to see he's improving. As you said, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, barley, and oats. He needs 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month, a full dose of everything twice a day. And did you say Ultimate Daily Classic?
Yes, I sure did.
Okay, Ultimate Daily Classic. I'd go ahead with 4 of those 3 times a day. It'd be 3 bottles a month. And that's going to support healthy blood pressure, support healthy blood flow through the blocked arteries. I think you said vitamin D3 also wouldn't hurt. What would you do also to dilate those blood vessels rapidly?
Oh, he could take some Cardio FX too.
Cardio FX or some Ultimate Niacin Plus. How about that?
Yep, Niacin Plus, that would help.
Yeah, Niacin Plus. I'd go ahead with 2 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month, and they will dilate the blood vessels, but also there's an enzyme in there called nattokinase, which will reduce the risk of blood clots. And, of course, the nice thing again about he goes in once a month for blood tests. He'll go in 3 times a week, and they will tell him when it's safe to begin to cut back on the dialysis. As the blood pressure comes down, the kidneys begin to do their job because they're getting the dirty blood. And so we see this work literally thousands and thousands of times a year all over the world. We've been doing this a long time. And so this one, the quickest, I mean, we get people that haven't urinated in 10 years. They're on dialysis 6 days a week. And the quickest one we've done is in 2 weeks they're urinating, another 2 months are off of dialysis. It takes about, on the average, if they're not urinating, it takes a couple of months to get them to where they're urinating again, then another couple of months to get them off of dialysis. But it is doable. But you got to be obsessive, as Shar said, get off the bad stuff and obsessive about taking the good stuff so that everything works properly. And this will be forever. That's why our company's motto is 90 for life, not 90 for 2 weeks, not 90 until you feel better, or not 90 until you get bored with it. It's 90 for life. You need oxygen for life. You need water for life. You need the 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids for life. Okay. And give us a call every couple of weeks if you would here, Bob, and bring us up to date, and we'll walk you guys through this as information comes in. And how much time we got here, Doug?
You're just about out of time.
We're just about out of time, okay? So let's go with that. And I would just remind everybody, get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport. Let's get in the business and help people. You'll create an income stream and tax break you can't get as an employee. And thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.